Escucha. Chica.
Escúchame, chica.
Escucha. Tú hablas.
Hablas.
Tú hablas español. Tú hablas español.
Why you said tú hablas es español?
Tú hablas español.
No, it's just tú hablas.
Por favor.
Hey guys, just a fat disclaimer. I literally was just editing this video and oh my god, I realised I literally look like I'm sat on my phone the whole time. I'm not, I promise. I'm just trying to find the next assumption because we had quite a limited time frame, so we all agreed that it would be better for me to find the next assumption whilst everyone was talking. I was still listening, I promise you. It looks awful and I nearly didn't upload this video because of it, but I promise you I'm just looking for the next assumption because we literally had like an hour slot, so we just needed to get it filmed. So okay, enjoy the video. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the weirdest thing ever. I'm sat with professional lighting and a professional camera and like actually filming a YouTube video. When do I ever do that? But I am here with, you don't have time, that's the point. But today we're procrastinating and filming a video. So introduce yourselves, go.
Hi, I'm Manny. I'm a third year at UNIV studying computer science and philosophy.
Hi, I'm V. Oh, my feet needed a good stretch. Hi, I don't want to get them in the chicken. Hi, I'm V. I'm a second year student studying classical archaeology and ancient history here at Lady Margaret Hall.
Hi, I'm Margie. I'm currently a visiting student here at Lady Margaret Hall studying politics and international relations.
So technically, what year are you in?
So technically I'm like a third year because I'm a junior back home.
So today's video is going to be an assumptions video because that is one of my favourite videos I filmed on my channel, is when you guys send in your assumptions about me. But today, because after how many weeks have I been vlogging now? Like 12, 13, 14 Oxford vlogs. The amount of assumptions I get about Oxford that are so like not true underneath my videos, I was like, we are dispelling the rumours. We are dispelling the myths. A lot of the comments that pop up on my phone, like when I'm in class and stuff, will be like, oh my god, like everyone at Oxford's a posh twat. Oh my god, like do you even sleep? Or like, oh my god, like have you ever left your room and stuff like that?
Start with oh my god.
Yeah, all of them. First one, you feel superior to other universities.
So wait, what do we have to do?
You have to tell me whether you think that's true or not.
Okay.
I don't think we do, because I physically know so many people that are definitely 100% smarter than me that just happen to not get into Oxford and are probably smashing at the universities they go to. So no, I don't feel like we're superior, but I sometimes do think that there is not a comparability of workload, not because the amount of workload. No, not because of the workload that people do, but I think just because how short our terms are, that we will end up being a lot busier, but in the end I'm doing the same amount of work.
So with that VidCon, I got a lot of messages like, why have none of the Oxbridge not gone to VidCon? Can you not just spare one weekend? Like, especially they were like, oh, you're in first year, like, but it's the terms are so short that I took one day off in like fourth week of just doing no work, and I was stressed to the max for like a week. Like, it's just very hard here, I think, it's very much you're keeping your head above the water, and one stop and you're like, you're under. Whereas I think because other terms are perhaps 12, 13 weeks, you have a bit more.
You're literally the same amount of absolute work, but it's just squashed. It's just
squashed, yeah.
I definitely do not feel superior at all.
No, I don't feel superior.
Because my journey here, like, I have no room to, like, I couldn't feel that even if I wanted to, because genuinely, my route here was so unconventional. Like, during the foundation year and then coming into being a first year student, there's no way I have. Anyway, my point is I don't. And also, like what Manny's saying, why does my belly rumble all the time? Anyway, then what Manny's saying, I know people who applied to come here who are not here, who are 20, 100,000 times smarter than me. So for me, getting into Oxford is not necessarily a measure of intelligence, because you could have like 1,000 students apply who have the same grades and they only have 10 spaces. Does that mean that the rest of no, it doesn't. It just means that those were the spaces allocated. That was just your luck for that year. Not luck, because you did work hard, but it's just one of those things.
But I think it's a measure of luck, and it's also a measure of your background. Like, I think that some people have it so much easier because they might have gone to a school that was super helpful with the application process. So I think that getting in is just that it isn't a measure of who is smarter. Like it's not. It's a meritocracy, but it's not a meritocracy on equal levels.
What about you? Because you've been to 2 schools, so that means like you know how you feel in both ways. We've only been to one uni. Do you know what I mean?
I would say that like, in the U.S. like Oxford obviously has this reputation, but no one really applies. I would say like I don't think a lot of Americans apply to Oxford because.
Is that your stomach?
Give my belly a second.
We're just eating so much.
Okay, we're done. We can carry on.
Oh my god, I just totally lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
You were saying not many Americans.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they just don't apply because it's like there's sort of this stereotype, I guess, an assumption that like people that do come here come from like are like part of the royal family or like are like princes of.
That's what happening.
There are
Do you not know? Like, I'm related to the
There are
Queen.
people like that, to be fair. There are people descended from Russian oligarchs and famous American families and stuff.
I'm a famous American family.
But only a few.
Only a few. But I mean, I think I would also say that like, it depends also whether you're like a fit for the college that you get accepted into.
Yeah.
Because I personally think obviously they wouldn't accept me at like Christ College or like, you know, maybe like a different college that has more of a, I guess, reputation in a sense. But I feel like I do belong here at LMH because like, you know, the history LMH has as being one of the first colleges to like admit women and then like, you know, all that. I feel like I definitely do belong here as opposed to like, you know, another college.
This is a really interesting one because I think this varies a lot from college to college. Oxford is super competitive. Now for me, in my course, like literally no. Like everyone is just in it together. Like it's solidarity more than anything. And if someone does well, like they just help the other person. And everybody, some people are really good at translation, some people are really good at essays, some people, like everybody has their strengths. And no one, even across degrees, like no one is like, I've been in the library for longer than you today or this. Like, I don't really. The only person I feel competitive with is me, but that's just my life.
But technically, not that I feel like people are competing with me 24/7, but it does feel like compared to other universities, I guess this is where the whole you think Oxford, but compared to other universities, we are doing more on a day-to-day basis in terms of applying for positions. You're always competing for positions, presidency. Whereas my friends at other unis don't even go to any societies. Like they literally just don't go. They don't feel the need to go. They're like, why would I go to like a meeting? Or the whole idea of a JCR and going to like vote on what happens in our college, that doesn't happen because not every uni is like collegiate in that sense. So technically speaking, you are competing because you're trying to fight each other for positions.
But if that's a good competition.
But it's a nice competition.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not a negative thing that you're
Yeah.
competing. If anything, it's like in a healthy way. It's not a I have to be the top performer 24/7. You're already like you're here. That's like enough. You know what I mean?
I thought like exactly ditto to what you said because for example, just to give you an example, the other person in my year that does computer science and philosophy, she is the kind of person that she's way smarter than me, like does way better than me, but never ever rubs in my face, never ever will show me that, never even tell me what she gets in a collection
People don't,
or
like,
anything
you
like
don't
that.
talk about it. No one's asking.
If anything, everyone's very confident. Like if you're like I got a 2-2, they're like that's fine.
Yeah.
2 in this.
When you have like literally like you have an essay that's a bit of a flop and we all just lol. We're all like lol. Look at these comments. Like they're
like
so
the
bad.
kind of people that are on my course are the type that if they are busy doing work and I don't understand it and ask someone for help,
They'll
they'll stop their work.
Of course they will.
Help you first.
People don't like.
and then move back to
I've
theirs.
never had anyone like be like, oh, like you can't have this book. I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
Or, like literally today I
never.
messaged the Spanish group chat. I was like, guys, I've just had a bit of a NAF week and I'm really struggling with this translation. I asked them one like point and they were all like, oh, I'll send you mine. Like if you need it. Or like. I don't know, like we all send each other's essays as well, and there's no judgment. Like we just use them to help each other and inform each other. And I just, obviously, I've heard different things from other colleges. I've heard that some colleges are, you know,
Thing is,
it's not really competitive compared to how much I thought it would be, though. Really.
Yeah.
Thing is, you have to remember. You can get first, I can get first, and you can get first. Do you know what I mean?
Like, it's not a quota.
Yeah. It's not as though like if
you're not
I do
fighting,
on this essay, that means you cannot do. And also because our degrees don't actually count until the very end, kind of thing. You know that even if let's just say you copied my essay this week, and
Doesn't matter.
It's not counting. Like it doesn't matter. The only thing that's annoying is like, oh, I've been reading all week and you just get to have it, but that's
it's.
it.
I feel like here it's very much
away
like
from you.
an eye for an eye sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, if I give someone the lecture notes one week, I know that I can count them to give them the week
a
after.
negative quote.
All right, like a nice eye for a nice eye.
No, like to give you an example, like for example, PPS in my year have a Dropbox and all just chuck their essays for every
Yeah, we
topic.
do that. We just have a Google Drive.
We do that.
Everyone
puts their
does
essays
it.
on
We
there.
could not do that. That's all.
We just all share.
I guess
it.
because everything counts there.
Yeah, and
And we
like
do
what
it
I've
once it's
noticed.
done though. Like.
And what I've noticed is like you guys don't get like immediate grades,
Like,
right?
I still get an essay back like 3 weeks later, and I forgot
Okay,
about
because
it.
like I only get like feedback. I mean, she could say like, "Oh, it's good," but like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But then I never know what I get, and
I only get
that
grades,
just
yeah.
really bothers me.
Really?
Like,
I
back
like
home,
it.
I get a
You need
paper.
validation.
Back home, I get a paper, and like you know, I get my like letter grade for it,
Yeah.
or like numeral, whatever grade.
Mm-hmm.
I got
So,
an
like,
A on
that's
that
it.
essay.
The next question is a really good one because I think this sums up what I try to get across in my vlogs but often don't, is that even though the workload is intense, you don't feel like you miss out on a typical student life.
No.
And I just don't, I think for me, like, all of these assumptions are like, you never go out, or they're either you never go out or you go out every night. And I'm like, I feel like we don't go out as much as other unis, I think, you know,
No.
like...
I went out so much in
But I go out like 2-3 times a week, which I think is like like what a
lot.
normal
That's
amount
right.
of people
Yeah.
would do.
And I still think I was doing like well academically.
You do
so-
burn the candle at both ends by doing
Yeah.
it here. Like you don't have a day, you can't lounge in bed the next day
Yeah.
and go out. Like you've got to get up.
Like
and
what
work.
I started to do in second year when I realised that I liked going out, I wanted to keep it up, was like, okay, clearly if I want to go out, I kind of have to cut down the drinking so that I can't waste the next morning. Because then I can still go out, get up at
Yeah.
9 and start working immediately and not have to deal with the
Even
hangover.
here though, like because people have got work, nights out start and finish earlier. Like you
Yeah.
can come home at half one.
And had a great night.
Yeah, like the best nights I've had, I've gone out at like 10:30, got back at 1:30, had 7 hours sleep, gone to my 9 AM, and I've been fine.
That's why I love Oxford so much, because you can kind of balance everything.
Yes.
If you really want to make it happen, you can. As in today, I could have woken up at 8 AM. I'm gonna say could have.
Could have,
not
literally.
happened. Let's
up
for
at
the
6.
sake of the video, could have woken up at 8, gone to my lecture, came back, got so much work done. Like I had a good 6 hours, I could get work done, and then came and hung out with these guys, and then still go back to do a bit of work and go to bed by 10 or 9,
Yeah.
and still feel fine.
Yeah.
Like you can fit it all in as long as you plan ahead. Whereas if you have more time, you can procrastinate more because you kind of over anticipate how much time you have. But here, every single hour counts, so you kind of have to squeeze it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
If you have an hour in the library, do something,
get
make
stuff
be
done.
useful.
Yeah.
Don't mess up. And that's why I think we can manage it, because you know that you're constantly using every hour. To
I
maximum.
mean, like when you get home, you're literally like, oh.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think I would go out clubbing more if I'd have gone to like Manchester
Yeah.
or Liverpool.
It would have been the same.
I'd probably do
Yeah.
exactly the same. I just have to have like 2 hours less of a hangover
Yeah.
the next day.
And you have to remember, like, when everyone gets at even the comments or whoever else in the comments about, like, stop saying Oxford, this is all we know, apart from you, obviously you know something else, but this is all we know for now, so you just become accustomed and adjusted to what you know. If I was at a different uni where I had one essay a week, and that means I could go all the time, I would work to that pace because that's what's required. Do you know what I mean?
You just step up to the plate.
And
to
if
what
you guys
need to do.
if you guys were here, you would work to the place we're working at, because that's what would be required. Do you know what I mean?
People never get with each other or have one night stands or relationships.
False.
That was my like number one assumption when I got here.
Really?
Like, everyone's
I know,
so
you
conservative.
were saying that
Like
to
no
me.
one goes. Well, not that no one goes out, but
I
like no one
wish.
hooks up.
It is intense.
Yeah,
It is.
I
thought
wasn't
exactly
used
the
to it.
same.
No,
I thought that
so-
everybody wouldn't have the time
No.
for that.
No, I found it creepy when I started
Nights
going.
out in a club.
Yeah, you turn around and everyone's
Everyone's
just
getting
with
with each
people.
other. You get up the next morning, your friends come in like, you'll never guess who I got with last night. You'll never guess who I slept with last night. And you're like,
I'm just
I know.
like, wow.
I think if anything, in Oxford, everyone's more open.
Yeah, everyone
I
is
think
so
it's
liberal.
way more
I don't want to
open
say this
here
on my
than
channel,
at home.
but I kind of do.
Yeah.
Like everyone here, I
Yeah.
feel like because they're working so hard, they want to,
true.
they want to outlet their stress
to
more.
let your hair down.
So like
You
they go
let
hard at work, but they also go hard in that
Yeah.
department. I mean, I don't, but like they do.
No,
All right.
especially,
You know I don't. And don't try and start shading me.
and especially here, because like we have what I've noticed is we do have more talks and like things here, in terms of you have someone to come in to talk about women's rights, all these different things that are outside of your degree, you can kind of get involved in a lot more. So because of that, we have lots of talks about just liberation and just being you and just doing what you want. So I think
And I love
everyone here is a lot
that.
more open-minded and
Like,
Yeah.
no one
the other
judges
day-
you. Like, oh my god, you sleep. No. It's
The
like,
other day,
Oh
we
my
had
god, yeah,
like,
you
we
don't
had like,
get judged.
in our
No.
JCR, we had like
Chill out.
these like people that came in from the sexual health clinic who came and just did tests for everyone. And people were coming in without even
It's
thinking about it. I love that there is no like stigma about it, and
that's
that's
what
how it
I
should
no.
be.
I think
There's
I like
no
it.
stigma at all. You
Yeah.
want to sleep with loads of people, great. You want to
You
have a
do
long-term
you.
relationship, great.
Keep getting yourself checked.
You
and
wanna
do you.
Have an open relationship. There are 3 or 4 people, but literally anything goes as long as you are safe, consensual.
yeah.
That is the biggest. thing. I love once again everyone's so open and
Yeah.
just like you did
Do
say
you-
yes,
do you
right?
want
Like,
to?
yeah, and I
no.
love that. Listen, live.
So no, actually, I think that is quite the opposite here. I think if
Yeah.
anything, it's way more intense than I thought it would be.
Mm.
But you feel like you can't complain about Oxford or Oxford life, like, which I feel like is so true. Because so whenever I complain about it, it's like, well, you chose to go there, like, you do
You're
this.
still allowed to complain. It's like you take an A-level subject, you complain how hard it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
you took it.
exactly. That's the point.
Or it's like getting a job and you celebrate when you get a job. You have a party like we got a job, and then
But
a
it's
year
hard.
later you're like, I hate this. It just
It's the
it's
same.
Really, yeah.
I think that sums it up, doesn't it? Really,
Yeah.
we can complain. Like there are good bits and there are bad bits. Like you don't have much downtime. Now that one I would say is a fact. Yes, this term I've
Yeah.
taken a lot more time for myself. But even then,
But
you
it's like
feel-
you got downtime.
like
you end up
but
using
you're
that
using
downtime.
it doing something. That's what I mean. Is
You
like,
won't have time just sitting there like I'm going to read a book.
so like I've watched 3 films this term, guys. I've actually had time to watch
Whoa.
3 whole films.
I've watched
Me too.
Netflix series.
Um,
Your favourite Mary Queen of Scots.
Mary
Oh.
Scots, yeah. I watched Just Go With It as well. I think here, like, if you want to have good academics and a good social life, that leaves very little time for just completely you. Like, just to
oh
chill.
yeah.
Social life, sleep,
Sleep,
academia,
Academia.
Yeah.
relationships,
chips.
and
Then self-care's over here.
Eating,
Self-care.
eating,
Self-care's like the
that
tiny
stuff.
little one.
self-care. That
Yeah.
you can't have all 5 of those. You have to pick, I'd say, 3.
I think self-care definitely slips because you want to do well in
Yeah.
your academics, you want a good social life.
You also want to sit there with a
and
face
you want-
mask and
yeah.
cucumbers.
I
Yeah.
would say that in Oxford there's no time to be unwell. Like I am.
Oh.
as you
Can we not,
Oh.
please?
you can hear
Don't
it
get
right
me
now.
started.
I'm not
Fuck
feeling,
Triggered.
Literally, let's
I'm
not.
not feeling the best right now. Like literally,
You can't be sick.
You know when I was saying my head hurts, as in it was, I felt like I had a migraine. I have never felt like that. It was pounding. My eyes
Yeah.
were heavy. I was coughing. That's still
For me, I
right
haven't
now.
gotten better since my birthday.
I have
No,
not
I've been
had
ill
the
since
time
second week Michaelmas.
to be ill. Like, I've literally had to pretend in my head like
Mood.
I'm not ill.
You have to just
Mood.
down
That's
the
literally
time.
what I have to do because
You
like,
just
if I
have to be like, no,
pretend-
I'm not with
Because
time.
if you're ill and you take out a day like what Eve was saying earlier, I don't know if you said that.
Michaelmas,
you know,
You're
second
screwed
week,
for the rest of the term.
I was
It-
done.
I went to my tutorial. My tutor was like, "Are you okay?" Bill was like, "I'm ill." He was like, "Ooh, you can recover in a few weeks. Like the term's almost over." Like that was his genuine.
Yeah, you
response.
have
He
to,
was
like,
"It's fine. Term's coming to an end."
Postpone the illness.
Yeah.
So like literally, I've just been on flu tablets on and off since like the start of term, and each time the illness like threatens, I'm
Goes
like, no.
right back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What? Take
stay,
2
stay,
days to
stay.
recover.
You see, what would be ideal is
2
to
days off.
take 2 days off and like fully recover. But if you do that here, you just fall behind, and it just snowballs. And
I feel like obviously here, but like back home I was way more involved.
Yeah.
But here there's like free time, but it's not really free time. It's just time you're procrastinating. So yeah, I don't know. I would say yes, but no at the same time. Yes, because like I have time where like there's if it doesn't need to get done at that moment, it won't get done.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You know what the dream would be? The Grace Fit UK dream. Record, someone else edit.
Edit your videos. If someone could edit my
Wait,
videos
someone
for
else
me,
edit her videos?
yes.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
good.
She's got it on lock. Like
So good, but it's smart because you know what Grace was saying. It's all about designation
Yeah.
and like, being smart with your time.
just
And I
have to
think
delegate.
she was spot on. She's like, why? Yes, of course I can edit my own videos. I know how to do that, but
Time.
why should I?
Why should
when
I?
could literally record it. Someone else edits it, and I carry on about my day and do something else more productive. With
editing
that time.
takes a lot of time.
And I think
Filming
she's right.
takes up
She's
time.
Smart.
How Eve Cornwell, Ruby, Jack, they all do it, I don't know. I don't know, you have to ask
Hats
them,
off to
but
you.
none of us can. Like, we just can't do it.
Last time
I've
I
got
was
4
quite
videos
good.
on my laptop that I haven't edited from the beginning of
How
January.
do we do this?
Last
Like,
time I was quite good. I'm not gonna lie. I was bringing out like 2 a week. I'm not gonna lie. You know.
No, and then I edited one the other like
But
a
they
couple-
weren't that good
like 5-6
quality.
days ago. Like sat down, edited, was about to upload, found 3 mistakes in the video that I cannot, I physically cannot.
3 mistakes.
No, but mistakes that I've let stuff slide into the video that cannot be public.
Okay.
And so I was just like, literally, one was like a shower scene of me, and I literally could see my balls, and I was just like,
Oh
I was just like that cannot go on the internet, and now I'm just like now like I'm so lazy to re-edit.
A lot of these topics like YouTube, like you don't care about YouTube now you're at Oxford, or I'm like no, YouTube just has to take a major backseat.
See, I wouldn't know because like I started YouTube because of Oxford. You know what I mean? Like when I was here,
well, I had so much more time at A level to do it.
So I guess.
And the thing is though, I feel like I worked more at A level. Like I did more work at A level, but I think just here it's just so that like YouTube just,
and also video ideas run dry.
Yeah, because like my content now is like I want to sit and make like GCSE and A level revision videos, but while I'm here I'm not in the mindset to film that because all I can think about is what's going on for me, so I have to film those in like vac. Do you know what I mean? I just think I am trying, guys. It's just hard, okay? A lot of them were like, they're all posh twats here.
Oh.
No, there definitely are some, but they're everywhere.
There definitely are, but you'll find them at Durham, you'll find them at LSE, you'll find them at all
you'll find them everywhere.
I think, there are some people that are like descended from like aristocracy and stuff, but I know people that are who I didn't know that.
Lovely.
I didn't know that about them until like end of term, and then I was like, well, you just couldn't tell, if you know what I mean. So I think that one's a bit.
You'll find that anywhere.
Yeah.
If you think that's just Oxford, then you've got a big shop.
Yeah, you're gonna find people like that.
Like, there definitely are the kind of people that I remember. I was sitting in a formal when I was a fresher really early on, and one of the people in hall came and poured wine and dropped like a tiny drop onto the table after they poured it, and they were like, oh, you know they're supposed to turn the bottle.
Oh,
when
for
they
God's sake!
And everyone, the best reaction was everyone who she said that to all just burst out laughing in her face.
No.
So it's just like, there's that one person, but no one really cares.
Yeah. All of them are like, you've got a secret boyfriend, you've got a secret crush.
Okay, the battery's gone to.
I'm Eve's
it's gone to
boyfriend.
halfway.
You're not my secret boyfriend. I like that you all have secret relationships. Well, I think that's quite funny.
Why do they think they're going to be secret? Why do they think we're going to
Because,
be
well, just
also-
an FYI, if I were to be in a relationship, they wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that
Ever. You would never know.
Yeah.
I did have a boyfriend for like 3 months and nobody knew.
Nobody would know. It would
No,
never.
but I think it's really good to have that division of like public and private. Like I know that like YouTube you get an insight into basically everything that goes on.
But not my love life.
But I think that it's healthy to have that separation.
It's nice to have something that's yours.
Yeah.
And
oh, you guys would never know. It's when I did a Q&A video and someone asked me like, are you single? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm recently single. And everyone was like, you said recently, do you have? And I was like, yeah, I do. They're like, why did we know? How did we not know? Some of my friends
No
didn't
one knew
know.
about Josh.
Oh my god.
no, I'm keeping
You
that
had to edit that. You,
Josh, if you're
joker.
watching.
No way. Anyways, it wasn't Josh. They were very shocked, and I'm just like, no. If I have a boyfriend, you are not gonna know.
I think it's nice. I think it's obviously down to every YouTuber to decide. So like Molly, for example, you know, she's put her relationship online. Like, fair play to the gal.
Yeah.
I know other YouTubers that have not. Everyone does drugs.
Yeah. We are going to get
Right
high.
now. No, kidding.
I'm going
Hurry
to
up! I'm gonna go take
take
it.
all the many drugs that I know of and how they're taken.
The only drugs I do are Sudafed and paracetamol.
And
The only
caffeine.
drugs that I
And
take
caffeine,
are
yeah.
positivity drugs.
Positivity of life.
I just don't have time for drugs or money.
No. Yes.
I
Sums
just
it up,
think,
really.
bottom line is, Oxford students are the same students as any students.
Yeah.
We just happen to be at Oxford.
It's just it's
The same
every
way
uni's
Durham
different.
students are at
Like
Durham.
people hype up Oxford, but like I'm sure Durham has got its quirks. I'm sure like Manchester's got its quirks.
Durham wears gowns as well.
Yeah, like it just.
I've seen Japanese
I don't know.
gowns.
Yeah, I think Oxford is very different to a lot of unis, but it doesn't make it better. Like it's just different. It suits different people. It's like what might be great for me might be horrible for you. What might be horrible for me might be great for you.
And
Like,
once again, this is all we know. Like,
how can we compare? We've not been to another
literally,
uni.
when
Like
I tweeted something like, "Oh, work code." This I was like, "Oh, Oxford." And someone was like, "It's not just Oxford. We all have essays." I was like, "I know, but I can only speak.
I
for
can
what
only speak for what I know, which is Oxford. So.
It's like me trying to talk. Oh, never mind. We'll take it to like a different.
Well, anyway, hopefully we spilled a bit of tea. Hopefully not too much tea. But thank
not
you
enough
all
to
for
make you
joining me. Be sure to subscribe to all of these beautiful people's channels. Follow their social medias, which I shall link down below. And yeah, I will see you very soon with another vlog. It won't be a sit-down
And if you
video.
haven't subscribed to Eve's channel, I don't know what you're doing.
Subscribe, please.
Click it.
How would you even find the video without subscribing anyway? Just subscribe.
And on that note, see you later.
Bye.